Good morning, awesome, beautiful people. Chuck here in ThatPhanom, back home again. I really haven't had time to make a lot of videos. Been pretty busy taking care of a few things, and I haven't been feeling well. And I didn't want to just be rambling on the internet because my throat was hurting. So I had a pretty good time the last week. I just played golf mostly every day, hung out with a couple of friends, and said farewell to Mom. Mom's been back in the States 3 days now. Been talking to her. Everything's good. She told me that maybe 8 weeks is going to be a little too long. I told her, I said, when I first got back to America, as soon as I hit the airport, I was like, oh no. So usually 2 weeks back home is enough. It's really too much for me. And not only that, you know, we don't live there anymore, so we don't have our routine, our job, our things that we do. And everybody's super busy. Like, everybody's got their life planned out for them. They have to go to work. Then on their time home in the evening, they've got the routines they have to do to prepare for the next day. And then the weekends, they got to do a lot of things to the personal stuff they got to do really quick and hurry to get prepared for the next work week. So it's like everybody's super engaged in things. Okay, hop. We'll see. We'll see what Mom's had a pretty good, easy life here in Thailand. So we'll see how she feels in the next few weeks. But we've got some big plans coming up. Anyway, happy to be home. Everybody was super excited to see me. What you doing, girl? Huh? You okay? Why are you shaking, huh? Nah. I have a great, awesome Thai family, and Paige is perfect for me. I didn't enjoy Bangkok. I know I'm going backwards. Maybe it was because I was there without Paige. I don't know. Maybe it rained the whole time. The little street that I stayed on wasn't really what I was expecting. I don't really like opportunists, I'll just say. Maybe I've mentioned that a few times about people. Even some people that I used to hang out with, I don't care for opportunist people that aren't real, you know what I mean? We've got a big trip planned here in the next few days. Mitch was going to come with us, but he is still like quarantined because of his eye surgery. But Mitch is an easy person to hang out with. Mitch kind of wanders off a lot, Mitch just kind of does his own thing. He's a funny guy. And Daz, we're going to Koh Chang with Daz. Going to meet up with Ross, the guy I introduced you to, had opened up that Irish bar. That has been Daz's longtime friend, really nice guy, and now we're all friends. But Daz is so easy to travel with, and Daz is definitely the real deal. Like, he doesn't pretend to be anybody else, and he definitely doesn't really care too much about what people think about him, period. And that's just how I am too. With me, you may not like my personality, you may not like the things that I say or do, but I don't pretend to be a likable person, I guess. You know, you like me for what I am. If not, then I'm sorry. But you get what you get with me, and you get what you get with Daz, and you get what you get with Paige. And my family's the same way. My mother-in-law, I love her to death. She says exactly what's on her mind. She doesn't sugarcoat it. And I respect that with people. The other ones, I can't tolerate it. Anyway, we are going to, there's a dog laying in the middle of the road. We're going to leave here Sunday. We're spending 2 nights in Buriram. Gonna go check out some things in Buriram, show you guys. There's some, I don't want to spoil it. We're gonna have a good time. 2 nights in Buriram. We were gonna go spend 2 nights in Jomtien or Pattaya. I got quite a few friends there, but we decided maybe that was too many days. And not only that, the reason why I wanted 2 days because it's about it is a 6-hour drive from Buriram to Jomtien, and I thought maybe it might be too much driving. But I think what we'll do is get up a little early the day we head to Jomtien, take the drive, and then just kind of have an early dinner, meet up with a couple of friends, and then the next morning head to where we really want to be is Koh Chang. Paige has booked the entire trip to Koh Chang. I think it's going to be 7 or 8 days. I don't remember. I'm just now getting home, so I've got to unpack and repack and on the go. I love to stay busy. Hey, short-legged dog. I like chaos anyway. I like to stay busy, and I don't really need to relax. I don't really do much compared to what I used to do in my life, so I'm always eager to go. But Mom is good, everybody's good, and life is good. I hope you guys are good as well. Anyway, enough talking this morning. We got a lot of things to do today. Good morning. Well, we're gonna go head to NakhonPhanom. There's beautiful Paige. Hello. Paige got her Koh Chang haircut. They'll take this stuff to Mom's house and get the truck washed, do a little shopping. Maybe eat some lunch.
Yeah, dirty part. You want to wash?
Mẹ Tiên ทำอะไร
นวด
นวด
คลายเส้น ใช้งานมันหนัก
Okay, let's go. Okay, we're at Mom's house. I'm gonna go check on her plants. Bring her things in here that she brought from Udon. Mom, I don't know what's all over your countertop. It looks like I'm gonna have to clean it for you. Let's go check on your plants. Dunn is supposed to be coming over here and taking care of Mom's plants for her. Don't worry, I'll lock that back. Everything looks like it's been watered.
It's been raining, baby.
Should we put a clock out here?
I guess.
Okay, well, there's the chickens. I need to get some chairs that I left over here for Mom to bring to the beach. Okay, well, it didn't work out. The one car wash by the Lotus was closed down, and there's a guy over here. It seemed like a really nice guy with a car wash, and they had a noodle shop there too, but he's too busy, so we're just gonna go back to our hood and get the car wash. But I needed to come drop Mom's stuff off anyway and get those chairs. Hopefully we get a chance to use them in Koh Chang.
Last time, no.
Yeah. One. Okay, I'm gonna leave our. Looks like the tree took a gigantic poop on my truck. That's a basil tree. Yeah, that's a lot of basil.
Just grow.
Okay, back to the hood. This is a pretty decent Lotus anyway. I tell you, I just become I think almost 9 years now in Thailand. And I'm like extremely minimal now. Like I really don't give a shit about much of anything about as far as stuff, like things. But this Lotus has everything we need, really.
Now they got good meat selection.
Yeah. I was talking to Paige about udon, saying, you know, they got about 4 or 5 decent foreigner restaurants to get food. And I'm eating like cup of noodles. One time I just went to 7-Eleven and got the pakapao frozen, and they heated up in the microwave, and I took it back to the hotel with a can of beer. That was good. I'm weird now, I guess. I just don't. I don't know. It's easy. It's easy to be simple. It's easier to be happy. You know, weird seat cushions there.
You want a green one?
What's that smell? She wants me to buy durian.
Huh?
She wants us to buy durian. You want a yellow melon?
Yellow.
You want? Let's get that.
You want a yellow one? We have another mango.
Okay, we have it for dinner.
Right?
Dinner time. No, I have to carry it. Don't I?
Yeah.
We don't really need much for the house because we're leaving Sunday. Today's Friday, so one more day at home and we're leaving. We're just there's this cup of soup. Actually, it's a rice soup, and it's really, really good, really spicy. I'll show you guys. It's like my favorite thing to eat now when we're traveling. What's the name of that soup that I eat?
Tom sap.
Oh, tom sap. Yeah, tom sap. I'll show you. Tonight is our walking street market, so we'll go there tonight and get stuff for dinner. One of these days, I'm interested in this Hershey chocolate almond, whatever that is. It's your little cooler for your beer.
My traveling can cooler.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is perfect.
Mm-hmm. Should probably get at least 4 beers and ice in there.
I got full can of
What is that? Got like a butt tickler or something on there? What is that?
Who knows? Read.
Is it? Oh, a washer?
Slim smart watch.
Now they have that here. I brought one from the States, but it didn't really work out. That's good. This is it right here. Thumbs up. Actually, this is one. That's it, right?
Yeah.
I have a travel cup, so this is easier to carry around. It's in a bag. It's not cheaper, but it's easier to pack. Might be more, actually, in here.
Could be. Get one of this and that.
There's probably more than in that cup. You gotta get that anyway, this?
This one.
Maybe some more joke? No. When I first got to Thailand, this stuff all reminded me of college days. eating ramen noodles. All I had enough money for was ramen noodles and Busch beer or Schaefer beer. If you guys know what that is. I was like, yeah, I'm never eating that again in my life. But now I find, yeah, it's okay. You get all different kinds of stuff. This is good too. Okay, look, the Lotus has restocked the Reese's and Nutrageous. I had that the other day. I almost got diabetes. I mean, it was so sweet. Babe, how am I? I'm still kind of addicted to these. Like when I drive, they're really strong mints. So you feel a little woozy or whatever, dry throat from the air condition. These are good, and I eat them like candy, unfortunately. They make your breath smell good. Babe, would you like a Happy New Year Kit Kat?
Happy New Year Kit Kat. It's not even New Year
Oh, look, a
yet.
Kit Kat ball.
Kit Kat ball.
A Milo Kit Kat.
It's good. I like it.
You want a scooter? Look.
Every Friday, my head's spinning round and round. It's working on me, I got breaking news, 'cause it's not about you. I got breaking news, 'cause it's not about you. I got breaking.
Is it gonna come out here? I think you have to.
Color Naturals. Well, we're still waiting on the vehicle, so we're gonna get some KFC. Haven't had KFC in quite some time. The KFC, I've said before, it's actually better than the States. Maybe the quality of the chicken, I'm not sure. But 5 stars better. Actually, the hot guy, the chicken vendors are the best. It's strange how they only give you like 1 napkin for greasy chicken, you know? But if you go up there and ask, they give you like a handful of them, you know? Well, it doesn't look like it's ready yet, maybe. I'm glad I don't live like right here. I know they like it though. Louder the better. I guess they couldn't get it all off, huh?
Yeah, I have to wax, get it out. Kind of like a glue, you know?
Yeah, I guess I'll have to put some wax on it. Wish I had a garage to do it in. Okay.
Don't leave next to them.
No. A bit of good news. The guy who came excuse me. The engineer guy that I talked with that took that building down, he's an engineer, and we were having a really good long conversation, and I told him my father-in-law makes tuk-tuks. I figured he'd be interested since he's an engineer about it, and he was. I showed him some video and some pictures. I said, his business is actually for sale, if you know anybody that's interested. And he just contacted my father-in-law yesterday and said he might be interested in buying it. Not the shop, because my father-in-law doesn't own the shop, but everything that has to do with the business. And but he doesn't know anything about it, but his friend, who is also an engineer, but more on the mechanical side, he said, if I can convince him to go in partners, we'll make you an offer. So that's good news. I told Paige, see, aren't you glad I talk too much? I'm going to take a little walk down to the market, look around. I waxed my truck while the sun went down. Got all that stuff off of it. I haven't waxed it maybe one time since I bought it. But looks clean now, huh? Got all that stuff off of the back. If I had a garage, I'd buy a little buffer. Really keep it clean. One day. Well, the election's over. I guess no more blood on both sides.
Come back on 23.
Gonna be dancing soon. A little early.
Yeah. Have a little like that.
Well, not much. Maybe get some burger. Now they have a hamburger?
I bet. That's a picture, yes. I don't know what.
They have hamburgers now here.
Huh?
All right. One day. Maybe. I'm not really interested in hamburgers anymore. Really. But we'll try it out.
That's a Thai style.
Thai style.
But it's only what 30 and 40. What do you expect?
Yeah.
It has to be
I
little.
had a couple of McDonald's burgers though. Yeah. Should I get some watermelon?
Huh?
Them all?
Yeah.
Right there. Watermelon. Dang mo. Dang mo. Smiling girl. I don't know her name, but she always smiles and is friendly, you know. What is that? Is there salmon in that?
Yeah, inside salmon and invitation crab meat.
I've actually never eaten him. Actually, one time I've had his ice cream, but I bought the whole truck and sent it to the school, and everybody got endless ice cream.
I know, it's a lot of mango right
I think I got one. You are in bad shape.
ลาบหวาน แปะแปะนิดหน่อย
Okay, 5 o'clock. Maroon is still sick.
ไม่มีเบอร์เดย์ไม่ได้เดย์นานแล้ว
How many days did you book for court time? 6 nights? Oh, okay. She had to look what she booked. 7 nights. Hey, weirdo.
Are you gonna buy me? You gonna buy me today?
It's weird that Kat actually likes that.
Not that long. He gonna soon. มาบ่าวมาบ่าว Give you a massage.
Why'd you bring her? Hmm? Mưa.
แรงกว่าฉันนะ
Mưa, mưa. Mưa mẹ. Bye. Bye.
มันตื่นอย่างว่าคุณโบปกตินะไปตื่นนี่เขาเยอะเนี่ยมันเยอะเลยกินเยอะมาก
We're just gonna sit out here, enjoy the evening. It's quiet time. I like late at night and early in the morning. Other than that, it's pretty noisy on this street. My father-in-law is having a bad time right now. He's not feeling good. His employees aren't showing up to work. He's got a few custom orders and nobody wants to do anything. I've been in the service business for a long time, and I know it's difficult to find loyalty when it comes to, I guess, like laborers, like labor workers. Well, my father-in-law, he does everything for them. He kind of treats them like family. But they know that the shop is going to be closing soon, so there's no loyalty. They're pretty much just doing bare minimal, not showing up to work, and the shop, the building owner doubled the price of the rent. They want him gone. They gave him a deadline to the 1st to be out, and then they raised the rent because they want him to get out sooner than later so they can sell the building. But you know, he's got a few already in inventory, but he's got a couple of custom ones he needs to get done, and his people just you know, that's just the way it is. People are just not loyal to you, you know. Yeah, so he's not having a good time right now. Anyway, I wish him the best. I wish I could help him with some business ideas, but I just can't. So it is what it is. It'll have to work itself out. Anyway, yeah, I'm just sitting here drinking my evening beer. Because I like to have a beer or two in the evening. I don't know why. I think what happens is when, like, maybe people are alcoholics, like they drink like uncontrollably, and they have to stop, and then they become like born again sober people. And anytime somebody drinks a beer or something or wants a beer, they're like alcohol. Like I'm an alcoholic because I like to have a beer at night. Maybe, I don't know. Like, I don't really have to have a beer during the day at all. Like, I don't even have to have a beer, period. I was in Udon I don't think I drank a beer for like 3 days. Anything, because I wasn't feeling well. But typically, like some people like to have coffee in the morning. I do. Some people like to have a bowl of ice cream at night, or a bowl of cereal, or bread in the morning. Whatever. Everybody's got their thing they like to do. As long as you're not a glutton and not excessive about it, I don't think that's really a problem. So, I used to be a smoker, so I can't casually smoke. I have some friends that could. They only smoke when they drink. But for me, it was like, I'm a smoker, like an alcoholic. Like I smoke 2 packs a day. I haven't smoked a cigarette in about 15 years. And don't ever plan on doing it again. I know if I ever started, I would become a smoker, not a casual smoker, a smoker. So anyway, enjoying the evening with a cold beer. Some people like wine. Okay, me and Paige are gonna sit out here and drink a juice.
Juice, yeah, it's juice.
Here comes your kitty kitty.
Hey, baby.
Anyway, tomorrow we're gonna go walk around the town in the morning. I need to get a new ThatPhanom. What do you call it? Like a lucky bracelet? Something like that.
My kitty.
Yeah, I need to get a new one. They don't last forever, but that one lasted a couple years. And we'll go see what's new happening around the town one day before we head to Errands. Ready to go? Are you all packed?
Almost. I'll make sure I got all my undie.
Just gonna pack underwear? Well, that ought to get some views. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow on the next video. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, kitty.
Bye, wow, wow. Wow, wow, baby. Here's a baby. A dog bite.
Hammer tail.